pocket fire burning between Flagstaff and Sedona has created all of this smoke. It's burnt more than 15,000 acres, and now it's impacting travelers. People here at the Flagstaff Airport have been watching as their flights have been continuously canceled, thanks to a temporary flight restriction because of the pocket fire.
I was supposed to be sightseeing in Boston yesterday and today with my daughter, and I'm not.
People lined up at the American airline counter at the Flagstaff Pulliam Airport Wednesday morning, frustration written across their faces.
Probably not what you thought this book got done.
Including Alexandra Carpino, who had Tuesday's and now Wednesday's flights canceled on her.
My daughter lives in San Diego. She and her husband live in San Diego. I don't see her that often, and so these were supposed to be days that we could spend together.
The FAA placed a temporary flight restriction around parts of Flagstaff because of the pocket fire to prevent commercial aircraft from interfering with the firefight. Aircrafts have been crucial to firefighters.
So that operation is going really well. Again, we've got aviation support that are helping those out.
Carpino says even though the airport and American Airlines knew the restrictions were in place, they didn't inform her until this morning. And shuttle services to Phoenix are a hot commodity right now.
We are 2.5 hours from Phoenix, and so all the shuttles, for example, to get to Phoenix today there's none available.
Flagstaff Airport representatives would not speak on camera, but they did say during less severe overnight restrictions, some flights have been able to land and take off. According to the FAA, restrictions are scheduled to last until July 13th. Carpino is now worried about her return flight. She says she's lucky because she's flexible, but she feels for families or others missing their loved ones or important life moments.
It's a government decision to actually close the airport and close the runways. That is the information we need, because then we could have made better decisions and maybe we could have found alternative flights.
Reporting in Flagstaff, Mason Carroll for Arizona's Family.